I'm Dave Shirley, and I'm Vice President of Mastercraft Labels. We've had the Affinia printer for about a year now. We bought it primarily for proofing, and we have realized that it has become very effective to handle the crisis, to support our customers with their needs. Mastercraft is a narrow web converter, so we don't cut anything that's any wider than 10 inches. We're flexographic. We have colors up to 8 color presses, and we also do hot stamp foiling. And our niche is basically in the small run, so anywhere from 5 million down to 500 pieces. The label industry has changed drastically since I've started at Mastercraft 22 years ago. It has moved from large orders, 15 million at a time, to smaller orders with multiple copies. It's part of how our country has become more individualized on taste. You'll see lots of different flavors of salsa instead of just hot and mild. And so that's changed drastically for us. What it does is it multiplies the number of customers you deal with and the speed at which you have to turn things, because you're not looking at a 10-week lead time for a large order. You're looking at, I need it now. The Affinia L801 for us started off as being a proofing option. And so Flexo has some difficulty in trying to mimic what it looks like, and it was close enough that we could actually put something physically in our customers' hands to say this is kind of what this is going to look like. It's moved from there for us to the crisis management system. When a customer would call and literally say, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I need labels today, it's for a show that I'm doing, or it's something that a display, and we're able to produce something instantly. We can do it 4-color process without proofs. We can go straight from a PDF, which is pretty easy to put together, and that is kind of the niche that this fills for us, and it's been very effective to kind of save the day. We had an order that came in where it was a larger volume, but it was so many copies. I think it was around 200 copies, and the Affinia allowed us to not go through and buy plates for all of them, and that enables a cost savings that's tremendous and a time saving as well. And that's the beauty of this thing, is that there's no plates and there's no time lag. We have another customer that their quantities are really small, 50, 175 per copy, maybe 1 copy at a time, and 4, 5, 6, 7 colors on our presses. Well, it's really easy to take the Affinia and literally put a PDF in and print it out. There's no plates, so instead of $300–400 in plates, inking up a press to run 20 feet, you get this thing done in about 10 minutes and you're finished. It makes sense. It's economical, and it allows you to quickly satisfy a urgent need or get it within the cost relative to what they can afford to pay. The L801's printing quality is phenomenal. It can take a very low resolution image, and it prints it like a photograph. I've experienced some other equipment that literally the consumables eat you alive, and I've actually had a point where I could have bought the plates and run it Flexo and it would have been cheaper. The Affinia has a great capacity in its printing cartridges, which is unlike any other of the digital printers that I've seen out there. If you're someone who's running a printing company, or you're looking at trying to expand where you're at and you're not in digital, this is one of the foremost options that are inexpensive to get into it. It can provide a surprising abilities to help out customers, and it's got the longevity of printing that no other printer in its class has.